In this video, I will show you how you can perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division between two numbers. So first, we create two text box and give them uh, two name. So here we first create a text box and give it a name, first number, and second we again create a second text bar, give it a label, enter second number. So when we go to the browser, so when we go to the browser, there is an error. Okay, we first remove it, and then we see the two text box and the two label is appear. Now we so here we bind the value which we enter the first text box. We bind this value into the first number, and which we enter in the second text box, we bind that value into the second number, and those numbers are in a string format. And if we go to the browser, we see that it shows some error. The property first number does not exist on the app component. This means we what this means, we declare the first number in the app component.html, but we have to declare it in the app component.txt. So first we declared it in here. So first number as a string, and then second number also a string. So again, if we go to the browser after refreshing, it will give the error that the cannot bind ng model since it is not a known property of the input. That means we have not include the ng model from the form module. So we have to declare import the angular form module in here. At the angular form. After importing the form module, we have to copy it and paste it in here under imports. So after importing, this is visible. So when we goes to the browser, we see that the error is gone. That means the form module is imported. Now go to the HTML app component.html. We now create a button and we name it as sum. We name it as add to number. Then when we click the button, it will first have to call a function, so we implement that function. Click is equal to, and it will call the add function. So we have to implement this add function into the app component.ts. Now we add the first number and the second number. Now we have to store the result into a variable. So we have to declare this variable into here, and we define and its type is number. Here we use the percent because uh, the first number and the second number which was uh, stored at the time of when we give the input at the text box, so this stored in a string format, so we have to for addition we have to or addition or subtraction or multiplication we have to convert this string into the integer, so we use percent, and then we perform addition, and then we store the result into the result variable. Now we go to the app component.html and show the result. So we write sum is equal to, and we bind the variable result. Here we give a br to uh, new line. So when we go to the browser, okay, we go to the another br tag. Now when we go to the browser and after refreshing it, we see that all its there is no error. So after giving two value, suppose 50 and second number 40, and when we add this number we see that the value 90 is come. Similarly we can also perform subtraction. We want to go to the Visual Studio Code, and here we copy it, and we create three another button and name it as subtract two number multiply two number divide two number, and we change the function as sub as small and as deep, and we also copy it. So we name it as sub. So here we have to declare this function into the app mod component.ts. So we copy it So we declare it as sub, we declare it as mal, and we declare is at deep. And here we have to change the sign as minus into here division. So we give two value, again we give 50 and it is 20. So when we click subtract two number, sorry, there is a okay, we fix it. Actually what happened, why these also the same result, sum is equal to subtraction multiplication division, because in the app component dot ts we declare the result as only variable, and if we perform subtraction then it will store into the result. So this result will come at here and it print all the result as the same value which was replaced. To overcome this we can uh, declare different type of variable. Suppose we declare is as result 1, it can result 2, result 3, and we give at result 4, and we go to the app component.ts, and we here also we have to declare different type of result. It's result 2, result 3, and it result 4. So similarly result 1, result 2, result 3, and result 4. Then when we go to the browser and give it the same value as 50, and again is at 30, and when we subtract to click the subtract to number, so this will only show the subtraction 20, none is given any value. Again we refresh and give 50 and 60, and when we multiply two number it will show 3000. Again we give a value, suppose we give 30 first number and second as 5, and when we divide two number it gives 6. So all is properly working. So now we can see how we can perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, division in Angular.